In this video, we will continue the characteristics of current versus voltage because there is something else to reveal now. See, we had drawn that graph and you should be knowing the three major things in this graph. The first thing is this: when the voltage is zero, then the current is non-zero. You should know the reason for it. Okay. After that, the current and voltage will increase linearly, but after some time the current will saturate. Okay, the current will saturate. Let me call it as I1, the saturation current. ठीक है ना, मतलब वोल्टेज बढ़ाओ करंट फिर भी नहीं बढ़ेगा, यानी करंट लबालब हो चुका है, सैचुरेट हो चुका है. ओके, एंड देन द एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ स्टॉपिंग पोटेंशियल. The reason for this, the reason for this, and the reason for this. All the three things you should be knowing. Now, intensity of light is kept constant. Again, this statement has to be changed. Intensity of light is new constant. Okay, अभी intensity of light को हमने बढ़ा देना है. हाउ कैन यू डू दैट? आप इसको ज्यादा वोल्टेज दो बल्ब को, इंटेंसिटी ऑफ लाइट ज्यादा हो जाएगा. या फिर यू कैन ब्रिंग दिस सोर्स क्लोजर, दिस सोर्स बल्ब यू ब्रिंग इट क्लोजर टू the window, the intensity of light increases. The same thing can be done to increase the light, the intensity of light. Now see, if the intensity of light is increased, more number of photons will be going to the emitter, more number of photoelectrons will be emitted, and greater will be the current. So the starting point will be a little higher than the previous starting point. पहले कम इंटेंसिटी पे किया था, अब इस पूरे एक्सपेरिमेंट को रिपीट करेंगे एट ए हायर इंटेंसिटी ऑफ लाइट. हायर कर दी, फिर उसको वहीं पे छोड़ दिया. ओके, इट इज at a new intensity, but that new intensity is kept constant during the experiment. Again, the same thing happens. As you increase the voltage, the current keeps on increasing, and after some time it becomes saturated. Again, now when you change it to the negative potential, the nature of graph will remain same. It will be linear, but surprising, the stopping potential will not change. पहले कितना था? अगर stopping potential कितना था पहले? V0. Now also it is V0. So it is current all the way that is affected, voltage is not affected. Now let us again repeat this experiment and bring this source away from the window. अब इसको दूर ले गए, यानी intensity of light is reduced. If the intensity of light is reduced, again the starting point of the graph will be less. Of course, linear variation will be there and saturation will be there. Okay, this is intensity I1, this is intensity of light I2, this is intensity of light I3. Now I2 is greater than I1 is greater than I3. Okay, again the same thing happens, the relation becomes linear, but the stopping potential still remains same. Wow. You can see the variation of voltage versus current. The nature is almost same. The nature is almost same for all the intensities, but the values of saturation currents will be different. Okay, then the slopes will be different and the value of stopping potential will remain same. अभी देखो, ये इंटेंसिटीज को अलग अलग करने से सैचुरेशन करंट अलग अलग क्यों होता है, उसका एक्सप्लेनेशन. सी, if I change the intensity, I change the number of photons. Okay, intensity of light means number of photons. Number of photons are greater, number of photoelectrons will be greater. Number of photoelectrons will be greater, the current will be greater. Okay, so greater is intensity, greater is number of photons, greater is number of photoelectrons, greater is the current. That is what is in this. Now stopping potential remains same. ये थोड़ा यहाँ पे समझने वाली बात है कि stopping potential change क्यों नहीं होता. See, to learn this particular relation, that why the stopping potential does not change, you have to learn something. ठीक है ना? थोड़ा आइंस्टाइन की फोटो इलेक्ट्रिक इक्वेशन को अगर आप समझ लेते हो तो आपको पता चल जाएगा कि ये स्टॉपिंग पोटेंशियल चेंज क्यों नहीं हो रहा. सी, द टोटल एनर्जी ऑफ फोटोन, इट इज h न्यू. ठीक है, that means the electrons that are emitted, whether they are emitted in this direction or this direction or this direction or this direction or any direction, this energy, the total energy of this incoming photon is divided in two parts. First part is work function, ठीक है, and the second part becomes the kinetic energy of electron, right? द टोटल एनर्जी ऑफ फोटोन, इसके दो पार्ट होते हैं, एक पार्ट चला जाता है वर्क फंक्शन में, यानी इलेक्ट्रॉन को प्लेट से बाहर निकालने में, you know about this work function, and the next thing is kinetic energy. The remaining part is the kinetic energy of electron. यही वो इक्वेशन है जिसके लिए अल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन को नोबेल प्राइज मिला था. Total energy of photon is divided into two parts. First of that part is used in knocking the electron outside, and the remaining part becomes the kinetic energy of the electron. Okay, now see, are we changing frequency in this experiment? No, I told you, frequency cannot change. That means the energy of these photons also cannot change. Suppose the total energy of electrons was 10. And suppose the work function of this emitter is also having a fixed value, material remains same, work function remains same. Suppose the work function of this particular metal is 3. Okay, then the total energy of photon divides into two parts, 3 which is going for work function and 7 that is becoming the kinetic energy. All right, now if I carry the experiment at a low intensity, that means number of photons are becoming less. मैं लाइट की इंटेंसिटी को कम कर देता हूं तो नंबर ऑफ फोटो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स कम हो रहे हैं. क्या हर एक फोटोन की एनर्जी कम हो रही है? नो. Number of photons are becoming less, but the energy of a single photon, it is not changing. So the kinetic energy of electrons is also not changing. राइट, फ्रीक्वेंसी को चेंज नहीं किया तो वर्क फंक्शन को चेंज नहीं किया तो काइनेटिक एनर्जी भी उतनी ही रहेगी. तो इस इंटेंसिटी पर, हायर इंटेंसिटी पर नंबर ऑफ फोटॉन्स कम हो गए, नंबर ऑफ फोटो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स कम हो गए, लेकिन नंबर ऑफ फोटो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स की काइनेटिक एनर्जी वही है. जब इंटेंसिटी हमने कम कर दी, देन द नंबर ऑफ फोटॉन्स बिकेम लेस. Frequency did not change, work function did not change, the kinetic energy of electrons, that also did not change. That means for this intensity as well as for this intensity, the kinetic energy of electrons will remain same. Okay, तो सेम काइनेटिक एनर्जी को रोकने के लिए आपको सेम एनर्जी देनी पड़ेगी. ऑल राइट, कितनी एनर्जी देनी पड़ेगी? सपोज आपके जो फोटो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स है उनकी काइनेटिक एनर्जी कितनी है? 7 है. तो इस नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल से आपको उसको कितनी एनर्जी देनी पड़ेगी रोकने के लिए? -7. सो द टोटल एनर्जी बिकम्स 0 एंड द करंट स्टॉप्स. क्लियर? सो द एनर्जी रिक्वायर्ड टू स्टॉप photo electrons of this intensity or this intensity remains same. So the stopping potential that is required to stop the electrons at this intensity and this intensity, they will also remain same. Okay, I know this is not a simple relation, it is a complex relation. You have to go through the lecture several number of times, you have to read the book several number of times, but this is the spectacular what to say property of photoelectric effect.